This is the story of what happened when a BTS producer spoke out about Heeseung's departure from ENHYPEN. And buried inside his defense was one detail that shifted the entire conversation away from the drama and towards something fans are genuinely worried about. When Heeseung's departure from ENHYPEN went public, a former idol and BTS producer named Capitxn started drawing attention for what he was posting online. Fans had been flooding his messages with accusations, claiming he was the one who pushed Heeseung out of the group, and that's what pulled him into the conversation in the first place. He reacted by cursing out the people sending those messages, which spread fast, and most people fixated on that part. But if you actually read through what he wrote, the cursing is not even close to the most important thing he said. Coming back online to clarify everything, Capitxn made his position clear and didn't soften it at all. His frustration was directed at a specific group, the people messaging him with claims that he pressured Heeseung to leave. And he pointed out that anyone who read his post carefully instead of reacting to one word would have understood that from the start. On the rumor itself, his response was direct. No artist lives a life that gets moved or controlled by someone else, and that applies to Heeseung as much as anyone. The decision belonged to Heeseung, the responsibility belongs to Heeseung, and he has every right to make choices about his own life. He also pushed back on fans framing his words as an attack on ENHYPEN as a whole because he never said that, and his point was that people spreading malicious rumors had taken words meant for them and stretched it into something he didn't mean. And here's the thing. He closed the whole statement by telling anyone still upset after that explanation to go play on Twitter because he simply didn't have the patience for it. Clear, blunt, and done. Except for one thing he mentioned almost in passing that ended up mattering far more than any of it. Tucked inside that same post, Capitxn mentioned that he couldn't get in contact with Heeseung, and that when the departure was announced, he found out the same way the general public did, through the news. Not a call, not a message, just articles like everyone else. He treated it like a side note, a quick detail to explain why he wasn't in the loop. But fans caught it immediately, and it spread before anything else he said could catch up. And that's when the tone of the conversation shifted completely. Because this isn't just any fan saying they couldn't reach him. Someone with professional connections to the industry, someone who has worked with major artists, found out about a major life decision from news coverage. That detail was enough to get people asking a different set of questions entirely. What followed wasn't really about Capitxn anymore. Fans moved past the drama almost immediately once that detail landed, and the concern that took over was about Heeseung himself. One fan on Twitter put it plainly, the part about not being able to contact him felt strange, and the worry about how Heeseung must be feeling right now hit harder than anything else in the whole situation. Others pushed for action, calling for Heeseung to go live or hold a press conference, anything to let people see that he's okay, with the frustration that the company is clearly aware of the negative public opinions spreading around this and has chosen to stay silent anyway. And alongside that, a more skeptical read started circulating. The idea that the company had been hoping the whole thing would quietly die down, that staying quiet was a strategy, and that it keeps not working because the questions keep coming back louder. None of that gets resolved without Heeseung saying something directly, and right now, there's nothing. No appearance, no statement, and the one person who stepped into this publicly admitted he can't reach him either. So that's where things actually stand right now. Capitxn defended himself, cleared up what he meant, and made the case that Heeseung made his own choice and deserves support for it, which is a fair point to make. But the moment that stuck, the one fans keep coming back to, is that he found out through articles, the same as the rest of us, and couldn't get in contact with Heeseung at all. Until there's a direct word from Heeseung or some kind of response from the company, that question isn't going anywhere. If anything changes, I'll cover it, and let me know in the comments how you're feeling about all of this.